Páni dámy, vítejte do pokračování na hru Gothic 1. V minulé díle jsme došli ke novému táboru. Momentálně se i nacházíme v táboru, dobrý. Tak jenom jedna věc, mimo kameru jsem pozabil nějaké ty besty před tím vstupem do nového tábora. A získali jsme nějaký ten level. Tak proto mám 20 zkušeností bodů. Tak. První, co budeme uděláme, je, že se budeme tady do hospody.
And where do you want to go?
Why? In there.
Forget it. Silas only wants to see scrapers and rogues in his bar.
Tak musíme zjistit, že jsem rudas a máme žízeň.
I'm a scraper, and I'm thirsty.
You look like one of those filthy rats. Come on in.
Dobrý, tak nás pustil. A tady máme modrého. Okay,
Show me. Choose something.
Takže nemá zbraň, ale to je jedno. Tady keeper. Nic zamazeknu, dobrý.
How are things?
Great. We trade our homemade rice snaps for ore. Well, the boys carry in enough ore. Where should they spend it, if not here?
People always talk.
I want a drink.
You'll have to pay for it.
Talk about something else instead. Maybe.
Nic moc. Děkuji, ale ještě tady je vzadu někdo. Tady vylezem po zebziku a tady by měl být, jo, tady je.
What are you doing?
I'm making rice snaps, boy. Here, have a bottle. But don't tell Silas.
How's the distillery going?
I can hardly keep up with these guys. Man, can they drink. That's a good thing, really. While I'm busy, the Rice Lord's lapdogs leave me alone.
How's the distillery going?
I can hardly keep up with these guys. Man, that's...
What can you tell me about the Rice Lord?
He's a damn swine. His thugs pick on the weak and force them to work in the fields. The only one who stand up to him is Horatio, but he doesn't do violence. Well, I did have to go.
Dobrý, tady nic zamazekne. Jeremiáš. Ale tady je... počkej, to je nějaké jméno. Do šárky.
Hey, how's it going?
Do you want to buy something?
I need a few things.
Very clever.
That's not really my problem.
Nic moc.
Rely on somebody in your trouble. That's how it goes.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Dobrý.
As long as
Same
I
old
know
story
you
every
should
time.
believe everything you hear.
You're from the free mine, right?
Right.
That won't happen.
How'd you find that out?
Tak, tady máme novice z bažného tábora.
Let's talk about
You don't look very happy.
I'm not. I need to get rid of a whole pile of weed.
You're here to sell goods from the sect camp?
Yes, but I just can't be bothered.
Maybe.
I could sell the weed for you for a consideration, of course.
Forget it. I'm not as drunk as all that. You just go running away with it.
Same old story every time.
People always talk.
But keep it to yourself. People
Well,
don't
hang
need
on.
to know it.
Better not go rushing
Here
into
you go.
anything.
Have another drink on me.
Thanks, man. I'll drink to your health.
Likely to change.
Wouldn't like to be in
No,
his
popijeme se víc a dej mi ty drogy.
There must be something about that story after all.
No.
Think about it. Give me the weed and we'll share the profit.
No, man. I'll manage.
Issues, though. People always talk.
Think about it. Give me the weed and we'll share the profit.
No, man. I'll manage.
To know it.
Mm.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
Něco nesedí, ale to...
There was a time when things
If
would
you
have gone
think, keep
very
it to
differently.
yourself. People don't need to know it. That's really not my
You
problem.
shouldn't believe everything you hear.
People always talk.
Jo, vlastně musíme zalárat sem, ale... Vlastně... Dobrá. Tak skočíme prvně tady dovnitř, do nového tábora. Nebo ty jeskyně. Jo, tady vlastně napravo by měl být. Tady by ještě měl být jeden novic. Ale nevím, kde je. Já bych se někdy potřeboval sakra, nejsem zvyklý mluvit. První věc je najít si nějaké to místo na přespání.
Are you looking for something?
I'm looking for leaks in the dam. I reckon there's a lurker gnawing at the foundations. The beast grinds its teeth and claws against the stones and wooden beams underwater. If it carries on, the whole dam will soon be undermined.
Did you build the dam?
Yes, I built the dam back when we founded the new camp. Of course everyone helped, but I was the master builder.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Sure, stop that beast from gnawing at my dam.
Where can I find the beast?
I'd hunt round on the other side of the lake. Nobody ever goes there. That's probably where its den is.
Dobrá, se to podívám. Prvně se tady vyspím.
What are you doing here?
Hey, relax. I'm a newcomer.
Huh? You look okay, though. You never know. You get new guys come along thinking they're it every day.
What's a man like you doing with the peasants?
Lee asked me that. I don't fight anymore, except to defend myself. I killed a guy once. And that was once too many. That's why they chucked me in this goddamn colony. It was justice.
How did it happen?
It was just an ordinary bar fight. I didn't mean to kill the guy. I just must have hit him too hard. I was a blacksmith at the time. I didn't know my own strength.
Why did you join this camp?
I'll tell you. My only option was to join those sect loonies, and I didn't want to let those gurus of theirs mess about with my brain. In the old camp, I'd have had too much trouble with the guards, but the mercenaries and rogues do have some respect.
They're afraid of you?
Maybe. Anyway, I found peace here, and you should try the same.
Can you teach me to be as strong as you are?
Even if I could, what would you use your strength for?
Self-defense.
That takes speed, not strength. Do you think cracking skulls is better than finding peace?
so I can wipe out the Rice Lord and his thugs.
You wouldn't be the first to try that.
I will defeat the Rice Lord and his thugs, if you help me.
Good. I've sworn I'll never attack anyone again, but I never said I wouldn't teach anyone else to do it.
I'm all ears.
If you want to hit powerfully, you need to know the right tactics. That's the first thing you learn as a smith. Learn to push your whole arm through, from the shoulder down to the wrist. The better you get at that, the more powerful the blow. You'll get the hang of it pretty quick.
Thanks for your help.
Use your knowledge for a just cause, and for nothing else.
Dobrý. Teď jsme... Počkat. Jo, má plus 5 síly. Já jsem si předtím zkoušel... Mluv se mnou, sakra poke.
Hi, I'm new here.
It's good to see a fresh face.
You must have been here a long time, huh?
Damn right, boy. Hey, I was one of the first.
In that case, you must know a lot about this place.
So-so. I spend most of my time out here just picking rice. That's what let me get so old. We get some rice and the odd schnapps. That's not much, but that's enough.
Why are you here?
Taxes, boy, taxes. My shed was as empty as my stomach, and I just couldn't pay. So one day the soldiers came and brought me here, but it's no worse in here than it is out there. At least I won't starve in here. I always paid my taxes before, all my life. But that wasn't good enough for that son of a bitch with a crown.
To máš pravdu. Rolník. Rufus. Hello, Rufus.
Hi, I'm new here. I just wanted to know what goes on around here.
Ask someone else, will ya? I do nothing but work out here in the fields. I don't know nothing. Man, I'd love to tell the Rice Lord to do his own damn dirty work.
Who is the Rice Lord?
He was one of the first to arrive here. He helped found the camp and start up the rice fields. These days he just hangs out at the warehouse stretching his stomach, the fat pig.
If you don't like...
It happened the first day I got here. Lefty, one of the thugs that works for the Rice Lord, came up to me and asked if I could lend a hand in the rice fields. Sure, I said. I was new here and I wanted to make myself useful. The next day, when I was taking a short rest, the guy turned up again. You don't want to let all your colleagues do all their work by themselves, do you? He asked. I told him I was exhausted from the previous day's work, that I needed a rest and all that. But he never listened. He grabbed me by the collar and dragged me back to the field. From that day on, he stood outside my doorstep every day until I got used to going on my own. I didn't want any trouble with those guys. They're real cutthroats. You'd better steer clear of them.
Dobrá. A tady je další ten zbažného tábora.
You're from the sect camp, aren't you?
We call it the Brotherhood. I'm Baal Kagan. The sleep will be with you.
What are you doing here?
Originally, I was sent here to convince people to join our Brotherhood, but these barbarians are not interested in spiritual enlightenment. Therefore, I'm restricted to selling swamp weed. And that is a popular occupation here. Too popular. I can hardly deliver as much as they want to have.
Why don't they send an extra man here?
Baal Isidro was meant to help me, but he just spends all day in the bar on the lake and trades his weed for rice schnapps. He's addicted to the spirit. I fear I cannot expect any help from him.
I could help you sell your weed to the people.
I can only entrust such a large amount of weed to members of the Brotherhood. But you could help me give out gifts. Not everybody has tasted my goods yet. As soon as they've tried the weed, they'll want more, which means I can sell more.
I thought you could hardly manage to do your tasks now.
Bala Sidra will be taken care of soon. I've already sent a message to Kor Kalam.
What's in it for me if I hand out the weed for you?
I can reward you in many different ways. You can get magic spell scrolls from me, bearing the powerful magic of the sleeper. Or I can help you join our community if that's what you want. I have very good contacts to Kor Kalam and Baal Tyon. Both are very close to E. Baryon, our master. I can pay you with plain ore as well if you prefer. 100 nuggets should be enough for your efforts.
Okay, give me the weed. Who do you want me to give it to?
You're sure to find someone who'll take it. Talk to people, but only give one stalk to each person. One more thing. If you let somebody take the weed from you or if you smoke it yourself, our deal ceases to exist.
Sure.
Dobra, a tady vzadu... Já to tady vyspím prvně. A vydáme se tady na to, tady dozadu, tady myslím je číhavec. Když ho zabijeme, tak máme hotový úkol. Dobré, tady si to uložím. A víme, jestli vůbec s tím mečem. Nesou s tím mečem. Jak bych ho zabil? Tam bylo potřeba lepší zbraň. To je slabota tady tohle. Kdybych se na lepší zbraň. Dobrá, pro mě rozdáme tu bažinu. Tu travu od bažin. A seženeme nějakou zbraň, pokud možno se tu nějaká naskytne. Já myslím, že banditové budou chtít tu trávu.
What goes on here?
You've not been here long, have you? The mages have been preparing for the blasting of the ore mound for years. They say it won't be long now. At least it looks that way, considering the huge mound that the scrapers have assembled so far.
What goes on here?
You've not been here long, have you? The mages have been preparing for the blasting of the ore mound for years. They say it won't be long now. At least it looks that way, considering the huge mound that the scrapers have assembled so far.
Who's your leader?
Lairs is the head of the gang. Most folks accept him. But he don't tell us what to do.
What do I have to do to join the camp?
You can join our gang, but first you have to prove you're against Gomez.
How do I do that?
If I were you, I'd get something important from the old camp, or the old mine, and take it to Lairs.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
Čus. Nechceš drogu zbažit?
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Andy.
Kde pak máme dalšího?
Shh. Hey, you.
Who? Me?
Exactly. Come over here.
What do you want?
You've just arrived, haven't you? I noticed it straight away. There are a lot of things you need to know. I can teach you a few things. Besides, you have to watch who you talk to. Butch, for example. That's the guy over there, next to the campfire. Be aware of him.
Hang on, better not go rushing into anything.
What's the matter with...
He has the mean habit of beating up the new ones. So you better avoid meeting him.
What can you teach me?
It depends. What do you want to know?
Plížení, otevírání zamku, vybírání kapet. Uvidíme, já se ti pak ozvu.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Sure. Here's 10 ore. Come by again when you get some more, will ya?
Jasně. Je ten buč, já nevím, co to je.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You go some. I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
If you think. Hang on, better not go rushing into anything. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. Talk about
Hi, who are you?
It's none of your business. I don't like your mug.
some people. That wasn't very clever. There must be something about that story.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Sure. Here's 10 ore. Come by again when you get some more, will ya?
Let's talk.
Bandita.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You go some. I'll have a stalk for 10 ore.
A to je mluvil to stejné. Hej, co tam pít?
You look like you could...
Kolik toho ještě mám vůbec v inventáři? Ještě 2 kusy. Dobrý, tady je vol. To asi nebude chtít, ale něco jiného.
Who are you? I'm looking for...
I can't sell you anything. Layers.
Do you trade in any...
I buy furs and
Nic moc, no. No, ty, ale Wolf má pozdější fázi hry jinou roli. Ty jo, kde... Co se stane? Jde někomu vykradu bednu. Nic? Dobrý.
You look like you could do with some...
Dobrý, jeden. A poslední.
I have some...
Tak.
You don't look very agile. I could help you.
Jo, ten
I
nás
can show
naučí
you how to
tu
control your
akrobaci.
body. It's the art of acrobatics.
Beru.
As soon as you've gained control of your body, you'll be able to jump much further. You'll learn how to roll off and what's the best way to land when falling. But don't forget, you're not immortal. Acrobatics can also be very useful during battle.
You'll be able to change the distance between you and your foe very quickly. Good luck!
That have been cleared up ages ago. But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Jo, dobrý, to je dobrý.
Well, hang on.
Hop. Hop. A hop. To je dobrá věc, ta akrobacie teda.
I've shared out the weed.
The first new customers have already been to see me. You've done a good job. What will you have as a reward?
These spell scrolls are quite interesting. What kind of spells are they?
Fist of Wind, Charm, Telekinesis, Pyrokinesis, and Sleep. You may pick 3 of these spells.
I'll take the spell scrolls.
A good decision. Pick 3.
My si zabereme Charm, ten se nám bude hodit. No, spánek. A možná toto telekineze.
That was 3. Use them wisely.
Show me your good.
As you wish.
Show me your.
As you wish.
Jenom drogu, mám tu bažinu, drogu z bažin. Dobrý. Tak, tady je...
Now where are you?
Where can...
To Laris.
I want to see Larry.
I doubt he'll talk to you.
Just you leave that to me.
I won't stop you.
Where do you want to go?
I want to meet Laris.
Laris is here, but you need a good reason to disturb him.
Zkusíme ten charm, myslím, že to tak bylo kdysi.
Hello?
Stop that sorcery!
Lucky. Hello?
Myslím, že pustí, ne?
How did you get in here? What's up with Roscoe?
He didn't feel like stopping me.
What do you want?
I want to join your gang.
Oh, yeah? What have you got to show for yourself, then?
Mordrag sent me. He gave me a ring for you.
A precious piece. It's part of normal procedure here to share your booty with your gang leader. But the fact that he gave you the ring proves that he must think a lot of you. I want you to go to him and tell him something from me. Tell him I want somebody in the sect camp. The Brotherhood is planning something big. I want to know exactly what's going on there.
I did manage to get past your guards.
That's right, but that alone won't be enough.
Is that enough for me to join you?
Mordrag has spoken up for you, but you're not ready yet. Do your tasks.
What else can I do?
Baal Isidro from the sect camp has weed worth at least 400 ore on him. I want you to get it from him. I don't care how you do it. If you have the weed, sell it. Bring me the 400 ore. Then we'll talk again to see if you'll be admitted to the gang.
Dobrá, tak jo. Pokud vím, tak to máme, tam potřeba bych tu zbraň lepší, jenom, ale tu nevím, kde se na momentální Tady jsou žoldáci.
Who are you?
I'm Torlog. I was involved in a mutiny. It wasn't such a good... That's how I'd like... Lee won't take you. And until then, you better... You want some advice, boy? As soon as the boys know...
And how do...
You need...
To je tady mi neprodaje si zbraně.
Do you know
Where?
you're heading straight for Lee, our leader?
Let's talk about something else instead.
What do I need to do to make you let me see Lee?
Nothing. He doesn't need an army of henchmen to hide behind. He can defend himself. We are only here in case he needs us.
Mhm. Oh. Ahoj Lee, jak máš?
You're the boss of the mercenaries, aren't you?
That's right, boy.
I'd like to join you.
You have a nerve. Do you honestly think you can only become one of us after you spent a certain time in the camp? I'll observe you.
Which task do the mage's mercenaries have?
Very simple. Protect the ore, protect the mages. Sometimes the mages have a special task for one of us.
Mhm. To mě zajímá, když si uložím, co je ty bedně? Napadlo mě? Nic moc. Skoro tam nic neměl. Přijďte k němu, vykradete mu barák. Tady jim to vadí. Tak. A ještě tady Diego.
Hey, a new face.
Who are you?
I am Gorn, mercenary of the magicians.
What do you have to do as a mercenary of the magicians?
We take care that the scrapers can mine the ore without being bothered and keep trouble away from the magicians. The magicians make sure we'll get out of here. And we get a small share of the ore as our pay.
What do I have to do to join the new camp?
Before Lee admits you, you'll have to improve your fighting skills. It doesn't matter what weapon you use, but you have to be good. Besides, you should be very experienced with the life here and everything. If you don't want to go to the other camps, you should try to join the rogues before you start as a mercenary.
Can I stay somewhere here without having to kick somebody out of his hut?
I don't think so. But if that's really what you want to do, go and see Shrike. He's taken the hut right at the front, at the entrance to the cave. It was empty, but it really belonged to us.
Us?
Well, us mercenaries. Mercenaries and rogues live separately here. And none of Laris's gang should be here, on this side of the big hall. It doesn't make much difference, really, but he didn't ask. And you can't let those rogues get away with everything, because then they get real cocky. See you later.
Mhm. No, podíváme se na to. Vlastně nevím, jestli to porazíme.
How are things?
Get lost!
Boring fight.
Krucina.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Boring fight.
Dobrý, mamo. Plus jsem si nespozil. Jeden lektvar použiju, myslím, že se nějak to jídlo. A mám i lepší zbraň. Dobrý. Teďka musím počkat, jak on stane. Pak půjdeme na tu hráz s tímhle palcátem. To bychom mohli dát. Ne, on stane. Nic tu nemáš, máš prázdnou bednu, chlape. Jak lepej to vypadni na můj barák.
You looking for trouble with me again?
Get lost.
I'll talk to you later.
Nepovídáme. Vorne. Hej, nepí kolík. A mluv.
Shrike has moved to another hut.
Good. Torloff just told me that he wanted to have a word with the guy. See you later.
Dobrý, tak tady máme skoro hotové úkoly, ještě máme 2, pokud vím. To je za Mordragem. A droga z bažin.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. I'd better keep out of it.
I'll tell you something, you have a problem. Bal Kagan will make sure you'll be replaced.
What? The sleeper have mercy on me. I need to get rid of...
Think about it. Give me the weed.
Oh, man, I need to get rid of this stuff. You wouldn't try to make me look like a fool, would you?
I give you my word.
Maybe. Good. Here's the stuff. You should get at least 400 ore for it. That would be 200 for each of us.
Do you know who'll take bigger amounts here?
If I knew that, I would have gone myself. I feel much better now that I'm rid of this stuff.
Tady Mordragem ještě promluvím.
Laris has...
Tell me about it.
He wants to know what's going on in the sect camp, and he wants you to find out.
I get the feeling this problem will solve itself.
Kolik mimochodem ty rudy? Myslím, že on tu rudu můžu dát ze svý, ale musím tu trávu z bažin rozdávat. No to bude na dlouho. A taky tenhle video bude na dlouho. O mě všechno trvá. Teď když si dole byl ten tábor takový velký až ven. Než se zatopil. Ještě tu mám, počkej, jo, ještě tam mám dole jeden problém. Tam je, myslím, u vstupu rýžový král. To taky můžeme si udělat příště. A my tady asi jenom dneska doděláme tohle. Jak si na tom? Nic nedělám, tak to. Sbírám o to život vůbec? Asi ne. Nemá to smysl. Dobrá. Každopádně to uděláme při příštím díle. Páně nám je děkuji za zhlédnutí tohle videa. A uvidíme se zase někdy příště. Zdar. To by taky.